Okay, so let's discuss how to be safe this Eid. This lecture is not totally directed towards the livestock and their safety, but is also directed towards us as well. So, this Eid, just like we will protect our families, we will also have to take care of our livestock, especially during this heat wave. So, let's first discuss how we can save or protect our livestock. The main problem that everyone will face is heat stress. But how to identify this heat stress? We have to look for painting, increased respiration rate, increased water intake, and the loss of appetite. But what should we do? We have to keep them in shade with a fan on to keep them cool. We have to keep them hydrated and give them proper feed. Also, how can we protect against the Congo virus? We can avoid the Congo fever by minimizing the exposure to the infected ticks by using the tick repellents. Now, let's protect our families. What symptoms can they have? They can have either dizziness, weakness, anxiousness, headache, vomiting, or excessive thirst. And also, they can either have too much sweating or no sweating at all. If they have too much sweating, it is called as heat exhaustion. And if they have no sweating, it is called as heat stroke. But why don't they sweat? It is actually when a person spends too much time in heat without taking fluids. So, due to the dehydration, they don't sweat at all. Sweating is just like a cooling mechanism of our body. So, when this person is exposed to heat, they don't sweat. It is way worse than sweating. Now, how can we protect them? We have to give them plenty of fluids, not just plain water. Why? Because during the sweating, we lose water as well as electrolytes. We need to maintain the balance of both during our intake. If we drink only plain water, it will dilute our body fluids, leading to worsening the effects of the sweats. So, add salts, lemon, or any type of flavored drinks, or glucose powders, or instead of adding any type of these formulations, we can just use the oral rehydration solutions. Okay, so other than that, we have to avoid spicy foods. Why? Because they work on the heat receptors in the skin to trigger them to have even more sweat. We have to move them to cool places as soon as possible. Also, we have to avoid hot beverages. We have to wear light and loose fitted clothes. Also, wear hats and sunglasses to avoid the direct sunlight. We have to take cool showers and to take first aid courses to learn how to treat if we have any type of the heat emergencies, just like the heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Also, we have to check on our family, friends, neighbors who spend most of their time alone.